My ex was way out of my league. Still don't know how I got here, but man, her butt crack was always dirty. Hey. What did your ex do that made him terrible in bed? That's the thread I'm going to touch today. Yeah, that's on period. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and then share. This is the POV podcast. And before I read the messages that you guys sent to me, I'm definitely going to go through a thread, and I've already told you what made your ex terrible in bed. And this is what people had to say from, ironically, ex. This one says, my ex was way out of my league. Still don't know how I got here, but man, her butt crack was always dirty. Hey. Damn. Damn. For him laugh. Okay. This one said, the hottest woman I ever was with. I spent 2 nights with and never again. She basically pretended she was a starfish and didn't move. I mean, I attempted a second time after how weird the first one was, and even asked her why she didn't move, and she said she never bothered anyone else before. Wow. So you girls, how are you people doing it? You go and do like this. You go there, you go and do like this. Who should do all the work? They play. Okay. This one said, poor hygiene, same. My ex didn't pass the wipe your ass exam. You girls, why you're not cleaning your bottom? you better clean your bottom. And you see, the unfortunate thing for me today is that it's men behind the camera. Like, I don't have any girl here. It's just me and plenty men. And if I just... You can't clear your toes. Should I teach you how to do it? Oh my god. This one, I'm just doing like 2. Then we move on because... Lights off always, yet still would never do a doggy style because I can't see her face and I might be thinking of someone else when doing it. Okay, that's crazy, but his fascination with his own cock. It's big, isn't it? I think it's big. Girls always say it's big. I'm such a nice guy and I'm clever as well. You wouldn't think someone with such a big cock would be like that. Like, he would literally break off in the middle of sex to admire his own genitals and tell me how awesome he was. Oh! Do you know what I'm hearing behind? Are you gay? Hey! I am me eskelebe. Low sex drive, no interest in anything adventurous, wouldn't reciprocate me giving her oral for a significant time by using her mouth for about 30 seconds. I don't get what you're saying here. He thought his size was all he needed, very dull. Okay, let me end this one here and tell you people something. And I think it's something I may be assuming, but a lot of people think when it's big or long, that's where people are working. Maybe you have raised my hands. You don't know what the small things can do. Someone will take it to a day. You don't know. You don't know. But I've heard a lot that guys with big are a lot arrogant, but they can't work with it. So don't allow that one be your problem. Have it, use it well, and you get good recommendations. I saw some recently. They call him Beltazar. And the meme is like, hey God. Okay, let me get into the stories that you guys are giving me else. I'll forget it. Okay, this one says,
Let's have it.
Hi POV, I'm a guy of 24 years and I have been dating this lady for 2 years. And for the past 2 months, I noticed she was doing something behind my back. I hacked her phone and I saw she has been texting someone else. I confronted her and she said she did that for fun and she blocked the guy. And 2 days later, I hacked her phone again and she was still messaging the same person. And 2 days after, again, I met another girl and the girl treats me seriously and treats me good and supports me in anything I do. But the previous girl don't do as such. But I love both of them and I want to settle down with one. POV, which one should I settle with? Do you mean? Do you have a brain? Because you yourself that you are bringing this thing, no? Think about it. You have first girl that is misbehaving. You want break up, eh? You won't break up. You are. I think 2 weeks ago, I was having a conversation with Oakley, and then he said something, and I think that's what's happening here. Even when you're with somebody and you still like your ex, for men, according to Oakley, for men, even when they like someone or they like their ex and they meet someone else that gives them attention and likes them, they would never choose one. So you that you're coming here to ask, help me choose one, no? You're just asking for formality. You know damn well that you're going to keep both of them. I'm not the one to tell you to either keep or change. You will keep them. You will keep the two of them. But you come and ask me which one should you keep.
Let's have it.
I'm 21 and you may think I'm too young to allow a man to give me this booking hat. But please do not let anyone get to know who I am. Okay. I fell in love with him on the first day on campus when he said, do you know that you are beautiful? Looking at him in front of me and his soft words, we became friends. We kept seeing ourselves on campus until one day he took my number and never texted until 2 weeks for our semester to end. I said yes to him without thinking about it, and our first meetup, because I loved him, on vacation, he told me that he'll be busy, and I so decided to go for internship so I can get myself busy. As not knowing, he had another woman before he proposed to me, and they are still there. I found out when school reopened and asked him, but as usual, he denied it and it led to our breakup. Okay. The problem here is that we are still friends and I can't get over him. Please do not think I'm a fool, but I still love everything. Eh? This is what do you want me to do? Eh? Why are you friends with your ex? Why? You know you still have feelings for the guy. So why are you still friends with him? Why? See, I don't know. Like I keep saying this. Whenever you think you have feelings for somebody and it's not being reciprocated, right? And then it's either you guys have already broken up or you guys claim you are friends and you have feelings for each other and it's not going to work out. Give yourself space because feelings, you see the person every day, you will still fall more. Unless you make up your mind that I'm doing the law of detachment. I'm breaking up whilst with you or I'm breaking up whilst around you. I'm trying to detach myself whilst around you. If you are doing that, good for you. But if you are staying there with hopes that things will work again, if it was going to work, it would have worked before. That's all I can say. But this one, come on, he has a girl. Let him be. People will insult you because you definitely saw that this guy was not serious. When you realize that he has a girlfriend, you guys broke up and that's a good thing. But the fact that you kept him as a friend, that's going to be very disastrous. That's going to be disturbing for you. It's not going to help you move on. And that's a problem. Do not be friends with him, knowing very well that you have feelings for him. Don't.
Let's have it.
I need your followers to take on this. I've been dating this guy since 2015 throughout our dating. He did not spend on me, though I understand because he's a student, just like me. Even I know he's spending on his other GFs because he had always worked when he was schooling. When we broke up 2019 because I'm done with school and moved back home and we came back together 2022. English, okay. Though we do since once in a year because he only comes home once in a year and he's working fully now since that's 2022. He has promised to buy me a phone. He did not buy me the phone up till this moment. I recently go to his site. He's using 3 phones. Since he refused to buy me phone. I studied the one he is not using like that. So I took the phone when I was going back home. Are you a thief? Is it yours? He's fighting with me to return the phone, that he's using the phone to work in the country he's working. I even threatening to break up with him if I return the phone. He said fine, and it's not even as if he's been giving me money. The highest he has given me is 20,000 naira. I need advice if I should return the phone for peace to reign, because I'm thinking he might collect the phone and break up. My dear, the phone does not belong to you. So what you did is thieving, is stealing. Biko, you have stolen your boyfriend's phone. One thing I can tell you is that in as much as he doesn't owe you, and I think when it comes to our boyfriends spending on us, or men that we are with, spending their money on us, it has become a problem. It has become something that even as a young lady, if you speak about the fact that your boyfriend is not supporting you or is not being nice to you, it becomes a problem. You say it, no, you're a gold digger. You say it, no, you like material things, But I think it's something that you need to look out when you want to be with somebody. Not that the person needs to do it for you, but is the person kind enough to be able to be nice to you? If you're not that during the time you're dating me, I bet you will never be that when you marry me. That's not an excuse. Because if I can be nice to you whilst I'm dating you, buy gifts for you, take you out, spend time with you, travel with you, with my own money, if I can do that for you, and you tell me that you will not do it for me until you marry me, then you don't like me. And when you marry me, you won't do it for me. When you promise me something, I know it's a promise and you can do it. In fact, when you promise somebody something, you need to actually fulfill that promise. And if you don't, you become an unreliable person, just so people that promise people know. When you promise people something and you don't deliver, you become unreliable. I can't rely on you. Do you get it? And so what I think your man is that you can't rely on your man, but he did not give you the right and the entitlement to take something that did not belong to you in the relationship. So, Jaina dear, they will definitely break up with you because you stole from them. But you've not really lost, have you? If you think you're not happy there because he's not treating you well, you've not really lost. So yeah. Return his phone. Why? It's not yours. Note, he doesn't spend on me and he has the money. He even tell me it's his fault for inviting me over. That is how I think of taking his phone. And he said I could have taken the second one instead. I told him, why can't he tell me why I should drop that and take this one instead? But I'm thinking he just being stingy because he promised to buy me the phone by December, which I don't believe him. Because that is the first time that's not the first time he will promise me. Yeah, so I think the fact that you think you can't rely on him is a problem, first of all. But stealing the phone was not the right move. Okay.
Let's have it.
Please, I need your advice and your followers' advice. I'm from Nigeria and I'm 28 years old and working. I met this girl who is still in secondary school. She's about to finish her final year WASSCE. Then we discussed, and after our discussion, she told me she's a virgin and she's not ready to have sex until after her exams. Because of the love I had for her, I agreed, since her exams will last only 1 month. So I agreed and we started dating. Within 1 month, we started dating. I bought her a new phone and started giving her cash and taking care of her needs. Within 2 months of dating her, I have spent a lot of money, which I was doing because of the love I have for her. But my problem is that she has finished her exams and she has still refused to allow me to this virgin or have sex with her. Rather, she continues asking me for money. And I want to end the relationship, but I feel like I have lost my money, my time, and everything. I have stopped giving her money. And I'm planning on collecting the phone I bought for her because the phone is very expensive. But as for the money I have spent on her, she should go with it while I break up with her, or I should continue to wait until she's ready to have sex while I continue spending. All she wants is for us to continue the relationship without sex while I continue spending, but it won't work with me. The funny part here is that since I stopped sending her money, I have been able to save some money for myself. It's over 5 months now, no sex. I feel sad. Girls should be mindful of what they do outside there. This is the reason why some men are wicked on girls. And Who advised you that the fact that you are spending on me, I should open my legs for you? Who told you that was the trajectory? Is that the right word, Zeph? Who gave you men the memo that giving me money or spending on me is the keys to my punani or to a girl's punani? Who gave that memo? That is one of the things I have a problem with. Unless you guys discuss that I'm spending on you so that in the end I'm able to have sex with you. If you guys did not discuss that and it's a relationship people are having and she told you that I'm not ready to have sex until I'm done with school, and after school you had a conversation with her and she says, oh, I still want to have a sexless relationship. Who said you can't date her because of that? My dear, this thing that you have brought in front of me, if it is because of just the sex and you're leaving her because of that, then you didn't really love her, you don't really love her, you don't want to be with her, you just want to be able to have sex with her. And how do you think you can have sex with her? In your head, spending money on her is what will be the release clause. But unfortunately for you, this girl, giving her money to take care of her is not a release clause. If you had told me that she did not allow you to sleep with her whilst you were doing all these things for her, but she allowed somebody else to sleep with her, I would have a problem with that because, yeah, she's cheating on you and that's not nice. But if you're telling me that you're doing all these things for her and the exchange you want is sex, my dear, you don't like the girl. You just want to be able to have sex with her. And at this moment, having sex with her and only having sex anywhere, you're not going to be with her. You won't stay with her. So if it's your phone you want to collect it and let her move on with her life. Really. This is a you to you girls out there that you keep collecting money from men. They want to sleep with you, but that's why they're giving you the money. If it's in your head. I remember it was in October. I was having a conversation with somebody about something I needed to do, and I had, raised some parts of the money, and all I needed was actually a loan to be able to, finish up and then pay back. And then I wasn't asking this person. I was just having a conversation with the person. I'm like, yeah, if I could get somebody to give me the loan, like, cause that person is a friend. So I'm like, yeah, if I could get somebody to give me the loan to sort out this thing, I'll pay the person back. And it's like, in this Ghana, in this world, at this time, nobody will loan you. They will rather want to sleep with you. And I'm like, then they should keep their money. And God being so good, I didn't have to open my legs for anybody to give me anything. You see, it's just crazy. Why? My dear, you brought it to the wrong place. I'm not going to accept the fact that she didn't have sex with you, so you're breaking up with her. Charlie, that's thinking there for me there in Kwasi Asemo. But spending on me is not a release clause.
Let's have it.
Dear POV, keep me anonymous. I'm a girl of 27 years, will be 28 this year. I've been in a relationship with this guy for almost 5 years. Now, we started dating and the father did not approve. He's a former MP. You see these rich people, they always dictate for their children. His dad wanted him to marry from a particular family. Though it became a misunderstanding between him and the father, he encouraged me that things will be perfectly fine soon. Fast forward, in our 4th year of the relationship, he started treating me unfairly. Everything changed. All that he told me that he would do everything for us to be together was now a nightmare to me. The lady the father wanted him to marry chatted me some time back to offer me 1 billion of CD so I can stay away from the guy. You think this is a Nigerian movie? But I loved him. Even though I was taking care of him because his dad blocked all his accounts he created for him when he came to Ghana. Upon all this I did for him, I stood for us in hard times with him. As I'm typing now, I don't know what he's up to. He doesn't call me anymore. He doesn't chat me. Again, I'm tired of waiting for him. It's been a year I set my eyes on him. I heard he's having a baby with another woman, but he hasn't said anything to me. I want you to advise me on what to do right now, please. I feel hurt and broken. I've lost so much on him. Thank you. It's been a whole year. You have not seen your man. You don't know what's going on in his life, and you have heard he's having a child with somebody and you're crying. Think about it. Just, you see how I said it. I know you've invested in him, time, money, your emotions, but think about it. You've dated somebody for years and he switches up on you. I don't know whether you had a conversation with him about the switch up. I don't know if you did something to him. You have a conversation with him to know what happened. If you haven't, and he hasn't tried to open up to you, and he ghosts you for 1 year, you have heard that he's having a child with someone else, and you are crying. Process it. Process it. And you will see that there's no need for you to be crying. You need to put yourself together and move on. You need to put your assets together. When I say your assets, I'm talking about your mental health. I'm talking about your physical appearance. I'm talking about your emotions. These are your assets that you are wasting on somebody that does not deserve. You're investing it somewhere that it doesn't need to be invested. You've already done that investment and it has gone bad. Collect the little you can of your emotions, your mental health, your physical look, whatever it is. Put it together. Reinvest it in yourself and see the results. Okay? Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. And that's where I'm going to end this episode. My studio time is up. People are coming to shoot. And so I want to leave. Thank you for watching this episode. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and then share. I'm pretty sure by the time I post this, the giveaway will still be going on. And so in the comment section, share it and then let your friends tag you. I will count, yeah? Because this giveaway, I'm going to pick 3 winners. I will count. And out of those 3 winners, all the 3 will get money, but 1 will get money and be a guest on the POV. And so subscribe, like, share, be able to win as part of the giveaways, and come sit down with me. Let's have a conversation. My name is Naneke Adepa, and this has been the POV podcast. I'll see you in the next episode. Please send your stories. Let me read for you. And if you're a brand out there, bye.